It's 2020, and here are 3 benefits to buying your dream home this year. Hey, it's Steve Schwab with the Portland Lifestyle Team. It is 2020, and let me tell you right now, this is going to be a fantastic year to get involved with real estate. Now, if a strong economy, low unemployment, and higher wages weren't reason enough, I'm going to share with you now 3 additional benefits that are going to point to the fact that this is probably a good year for you to start this process. These benefits are going to apply across the board. You might be a first-time home buyer. You might be in need of a larger home because the family's grown. You might need to be downsizing because the kids have left the nest. Maybe it's time for an investment property, which is a fantastic way to build your future wealth. Number 1, buying a home is a great investment. Now, being diversified is obviously critical. However, investing in real estate, buying a home, having a place to put your head on the pillow at night just makes sense. Now, when we look at what Americans feel their safest investments to be over, say, the next 10 years, 5 key areas come up. The first one, roughly 10.4% of those polled believe that stocks are a great investment. 10.6 would rise a little bit, take us to bonds. 16% are feeling like gold makes sense. Savings accounts, 21.8%, but the clear winner here, 27.2% of Americans believe that over the next 10 years, the safest place to be is in real estate. Now consider this. According to CoreLogic, U.S. homeowners with mortgages, which is roughly 64% of all properties out there, have seen their equity increase by a total of nearly $457 billion since the third quarter of 2018. It's an increase of 5.1% year over year. And what this means is the average homeowner has seen an increase of around $5,300 in their equity. Benefit number 2, mortgage rates are low. Hey, rates are low, and they're likely to remain low for quite some time to come. What that means to you is your affordability, given the property you'd like to buy, is improved. Freddie Mac, who's a player in the secondary mortgage market, they tell us that they expect mortgage rates, which saw an average of 4.94% in November of 2018, to level out with an average of, say, 3.8% into 2020. And if you take a quick look at this chart, what it's showing us is where rates were, say, in 2018 at 4.6%, and the forecast that the trend will be on the decline somewhat through 2021. Looking at about a 3.8% average in 21. Home price growth looks to be leveling out, which is very important. You don't want to continue to see a strong uptrend in appreciation, because that's going to start to price people out of the market. But kind of study this chart and you get an idea that things really look good into the foreseeable future. Remember, those lower rates are a key factor in improving the affordability that you're going to enjoy over the course of time. You're basically locking in for 30 years a known rental payment. So you're never going to see that increase. Whereas if you're renting a property, you're exposed to a percentage maybe every year of an increase from your landlord. And benefit number 3, investing in your family is a win. Hey, look, unless you're living with your parents rent-free, you're paying rent. And so you've got to decide, do I want to have a mortgage or do I want to pay my landlord's mortgage? That's what you're doing when you're paying rent. And that's a pretty easy decision to make. Rental prices continue to go up, and there's no reason to believe that they're not going to continue to go up over the course of time. You can see here that the median rent value in the United States has been rising rapidly. In the past 7 years alone, we've seen the median number of rent rise almost 20%. Bottom line, buying a home sooner rather than later can lead to substantial savings and long-term financial growth for you and your family. We'd love to explore this with you further. We'd love to guide you down the pathway of decision-making and help you make some good choices. Give me a call, 503-780-7599, or shoot me an email, steve@portlandlifestyleteam.com. I'd love to be part of this decision-making process with you and guide you along your way. Until next time.